kind of the newer version that's a fully flying car. They want this on the road by 2030.
China is introducing some pretty cool future technology, and this time, it's taking the lead on wheels. And now they're dropping some mind-blowing transportation inventions. We're talking the super futuristic Skytrain, the jaw-dropping Nio ET9, and even wild rides like the Lazareth LMV 496. These vehicles are grabbing attention all over the world. Their technology is advancing so quickly that the US is struggling to catch up, and even big countries are in awe of China's futuristic vibes. Before we go any further, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the latest tech goodies. BYD Yangwang U8. China's BYD Yangwang U8 is stealing the spotlight as the world's first floating SUV. This beast comes with a slick hydraulic system that lets it pop up or drop down by 150 millimeters, making it look like the king of the road. And guess what? You can snag all this coolness for just $50,000. One of its flashiest tricks is the tank turn. It spins a full 360 degrees right where it stands. Talk about parking with style. Now, here's where it gets wild. This SUV can float on water. The base version handles water up to 1 meter deep, while the off-road model tackles depths up to 1.5 meters. Picture this. You're stuck on a flooded street, and boom, the U8 switches to emergency floating mode. It shuts off the engine, locks the windows tight, cranks the AC for comfort, and pops open the sunroof just in case. It can chill on the water for up to 30 minutes, and even cruise along at 3 kilometers per hour. Perfect for getting out of a soggy mess. But don't get any ideas about joyriding across lakes. This feature's just for emergencies. After playing Life Raft, the U8 needs a quick trip to the mechanic to make sure everything's good to go. This SUV is rewriting the rules, blending awesome tech, safety, and the ability to handle whatever the road or water throws at it. It's a game-changer for off-roading and those uh-oh moments. Skytrain in China. China's rolled out something super cool. The world's first unmanned Skytrain. No, it's not soaring through the sky like a plane, but it's got that futuristic vibe. This awesome train hangs from a monorail that stretches 10.5 kilometers and zips along at 60 kilometers per hour. It can carry 200 people at a time, basically like a regular train, but way up in the air. Here's the wild part. They built this whole monorail in just 7 months, about the same time it takes to lay down normal train tracks. But with the Skytrain, you get more space for riders, fewer crashes, and it costs about the same as a regular train. That's what I call a total win. And it gets even better. This isn't just a shiny toy. It could totally shake up how we get around in cities. Being up high, it dodges all the annoying traffic jams down below, giving you a fast, smooth ride. Plus, it takes up less space on the ground, leaving room for cool stuff like parks or extra roads. This Skytrain mixes slick tech with smart ideas. Think efficiency, safety, and a whole lot of wow factor. It might just be the future of city travel. EHang 216S. Get ready for the future with the EHang 216S, a super cool drone taxi from China's EHang company. This isn't just any drone, it's built to carry people on short and medium trips through the sky. With 8 pairs of electric-powered rotors, it can zip along with 2 passengers on board. Plus, it's eco-friendly and quiet, so it won't bug the neighbors, perfect for buzzing around cities. What makes this aerial ride awesome? It's totally hands-free. Takeoff, flying, and landing. All handled by its smart flight system. No pilot needed. And don't worry about safety. This thing's loaded with top-notch features. Even if one rotor quits, it can still finish the trip or land safely in an emergency. Designed for quick city hops or nearby getaways, the EHang 216S Hits speeds up to 130 kilometers per hour and can soar as high as 3,000 meters. It's like a sneak peek into tomorrow's travel, blending slick tech, safety, and planet-friendly vibes. The future of getting around is looking pretty fly. Jump Aero JA1. Say hello to the Jump Aero JA1, a game-changer for emergencies and personal flying fun. This sleek electric aircraft takes off and lands straight up and down. Yep, it's an eVTOL, and it's all about speed and smarts. Need to get somewhere fast, like for an emergency or a quick trip? The JA1's got you covered with its zippy, quiet, and planet-friendly electric power. No fumes, no noise, just smooth flying that works awesome in busy cities or far-off spots where cars can't cut it. It's super easy to fly thanks to a simple control system and packed with top-notch safety stuff to keep you feeling good up in the air. The JA1 is here to shake up how we fly for emergencies or just for kicks. Think fast, reliable, and green vibes all the way. It's the future of getting around, ready to swoop in and save the day. Or take you on a speedy ride. Nio ET9. The Nio ET9 is shaking things up in the electric car world, literally. This fancy sedan has a cool chassis and hydraulic suspension that lets it wiggle snow off its roof, just like a dog shaking off water. No scraping needed. Just watch it dance the snow away. In a recent demo, it rocked side to side to ditch the snow all by itself. But heads up, if you've got a coffee cup or loose stuff inside, tie it down before you hit the snow shake button, or you'll have a mess to clean up. Launched late last year, the ET9 is all about luxury and high-tech vibes. It's got a dual-motor setup pumping out 77 horsepower, so it's fast and powerful. The motor's tucked under the floor. Okay, still kinda under the hood. And its massive 120 kilowatt-hour battery gives you 255 kilometers of range. Plus, it charges up enough to roll again in just 5 minutes. Talk about quick. Starting at around $110,000, the Nio ET9 is for anyone who wants to cruise in style and make jaws drop wherever they go. Xpeng X3. Xpeng Aero HT just dropped the Xpeng X3, a jaw-dropping flying car that's turning heads big time. This bad boy weighs around 1,936 kilograms and rocks an awesome 8-rotor setup, letting it lift off and land straight up and down. That's VTOL for you tech fans. On the road, it drives like your everyday car, super familiar and comfy. But when you're ready to soar, flip it to flight mode, grab the steering wheel and gear lever, and boom, you're cruising through the sky like it's no big deal. The X3 Hits speeds up to 130 kilometers per hour and can hang out in the air for about 35 minutes. Here's the cool part. Its ground module can recharge the flying part, so you're back in action fast with less waiting around. You can fly it manually or let it go autopilot. Your call. Inside, it's built for 2 people and gives you a stunning 270-degree view, mixing the cozy feel of a modern electric car with the wild thrill of flying. The Xpeng X3 is raising the bar for flying cars, packing top-notch performance, slick tech, and everyday usability into one epic ride that's ready to roll or soar. GAC presents Gove. At their latest Tech Day bash, the Chinese crew at GAC dropped a total game-changer, the Gove flying car. This isn't just a car or a plane. It's both, ready to roll on roads and soar through the skies. Picture this: a slick single-seat pod perched on a 4-wheel base. The bottom part cruises like a regular electric car, while the top pops off as a mini-copter with 6 sets of fold-up blades. How wild is that? Here's the fun part. It switches from driving to flying like it's no big deal, and it's all autopilot. No steering or piloting needed. Inside, you just tap your destination on a tablet, sit back, and enjoy the ride. Oh, and get this. If it's running low on juice mid-flight, the Gove can zip itself to a charging spot all on its own. So you're never stuck waiting around. On the road, the base rolls along like a smooth electric car, handling streets like a champ. The Gove is a huge step into the future of getting around, packing awesome tech and real-world smarts into one mind-blowing ride. It's not just about flying or driving. It's about going wherever you want, however you want. Lazareth LMV 496. Meet the Lazareth LMV 496, a crazy cool electric motorbike that turns into a flying machine. Yep, it's as awesome as it sounds. Dreamed up by French genius Ludovic Lazareth, this ride mixes the rush of tearing down the road with the wild thrill of flying high. On the ground, it's a tough electric bike that can zip you around for about 60 miles, fast, smooth, and ready to roll. But here's where it gets epic. Flip a switch, and 4 jet engines hidden in the wheels kick into action. They tilt down, roar to life with a whopping 1,300 horsepower, and lift this beast into the air for up to 10 minutes. Powered by kerosene, it's like a motorcycle and a mini-jet rolled into one, ready to take your adventures to the next level. This isn't just a bike, it's a total game-changer, blending road riding vibes with vertical takeoff and landing VTOL magic. Only a few of these limited edition beauties exist, and they cost about $500,000. Proof of how mind-blowing the tech and design really are. If you've ever dreamed of going from cruising the streets to soaring the skies, the LMV 496 is your ticket to the future. Buckle up. This ride's one for the books. Shane Electric Concept Car. A super cool electric concept car dreamed up by Shane Chen, the guy who invented the original hoverboard. At first glance, this two-wheeled ride might look like a toy, but don't be fooled. It's big enough to comfy seat 5 adults. Hop inside, and it feels like you're buckling up for a high-tech roller coaster, with a slick, futuristic vibe all around. The Shane's wheels are pure magic. They tweak themselves on the fly to keep the car steady, even when you're zooming at top speeds. How? It's all about a smart shifting center of gravity that balances out the push of speeding up and the pull of slowing down. So, it's just as safe and stable as a regular four-wheeled car, but way more fun. And with a twist, literally. Shane Chen's creation mixes the excitement of fast, futuristic driving with safety and smarts you can count on. The Shane isn't just a car, it's a peek at what's next for travel, totally rethinking what a speedy two-wheeler can do. Get ready for a ride like no other. The Flyer. Buckle up, adventure lovers. The Flyer is here to take your travel game to new heights, literally. This awesome electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft, shaking up how we move around cities, letting you zoom above traffic jams and head straight to where you're going. Sure, the rules for personal flying machines like this are still figuring themselves out, but the Flyer gives you a sneak peek at a future where you can kiss gridlock goodbye. Imagine cruising over the city, soaking in amazing views, skipping the bumper-to-bumper hassle, and touching down exactly where you need to be. It's packed with top-notch safety goodies and super easy controls, so even newbies can hop in and fly with confidence. This isn't just a dream, it's the start of something huge for getting around, offering freedom and fun like never before. Whether you're a city explorer or just done with traffic, the Flyer turns your everyday trip into a total blast. Ready to hit the skies? RidRoid Kangaro. Smart folks from the University of Tokyo and the Advanced Technology Center for Robotics just rolled out the RidRoid Kangaro. A super cool robot that's like your personal helper and ride, all in one. This little buddy has two big jobs. It can tag along behind you, carrying your groceries or bags like a loyal sidekick, and then, bam, turn into a scooter or Segway-style ride whenever you say the word. Ready to roll? It switches to vehicle mode and lets you zip around at up to 10 kilometers per hour. With its fancy mapping and positioning tricks, it can cruise on its own, and its smart surroundings, spotting tech keeps it dodging obstacles like a pro. Want to take the wheel? There's a manual mode for that, but if things get dicey, Kangaro's got your back. It'll step in to avoid any crashes. It's still a work in progress, but the dream is to call these robots up like a taxi for quick, safe trips to work, the shop, or wherever life takes you. The RidRoid Kangaro is shaping up to be your futuristic go-to, part assistant, part ride, all packed into one sleek high-tech package. A robot that carries your stuff and gives you a lift? Robotaxi. Zooox, a company under Amazon's wing, just rolled out a robotaxi that's here to shake up city travel. This electric ride has a cool, symmetrical look, meaning it can zip forward or backward without even turning around. That slick design makes it a champ at weaving through busy streets, perfect for tight city spots where every inch counts. Inside, it's got space for 4 people to sit face to face, way cozier and chattier than your usual taxi. Thanks to its two-way trick, it's got eyes all around, 360-degree awareness to keep things safe and smooth. Packed with high-tech goodies like LiDAR, cameras, and radar, this robotaxi knows what's up no matter what's happening on the road. Its big battery lets it hit speeds up to 75 miles per hour and cruise for 16 hours straight on one charge. Plenty of juice for city adventures. Zooox isn't spilling the beans on price yet, but here's the deal. They're not selling these to folks. They're building a ride-hailing service instead. That could mean a wallet-friendly, super-efficient way to get around town. This is a sneak peek at tomorrow's rides. Are you ready to hop in and roll into the future? Raptor. The Japanese crew at Roid's Tech just dropped the Raptor, a wild 3-wheeled ride that's got everyone talking. What makes it so cool? It's like a transformer. It splits into 2 pieces, the top part and the bottom base. You can pop them apart or snap them together super easy, making it crazy flexible and handy. Running on a 48-volt battery, the Raptor zooms along at 30 kilometers per hour and can go 40 kilometers before needing a recharge. It's officially a motor-assisted bike, so you'll need a driver's license to hop on. Roid's Tech isn't just thinking of it as a way to get around. They see it sparking new businesses, shaking up how we roll, and totally changing the game for city travel. With its fresh design, adaptability, and green vibes, the Raptor's ready to flip the script on urban mobility. The future's pulling up fast. Honda Motocompacto. Honda's back at it, spicing up the travel game with the Motocompacto, a cool, modern twist on their classic gas scooter from way back. Launched in September 2023, this electric gem is perfect for quick city spins, hitting 24 kilometers per hour and covering up to 19 kilometers on one charge. At just 18.7 kilograms, it's light enough to pick up and take anywhere. It juices up in 3.5 hours, super handy for daily use. With a simple button under the screen, you can flip between speed modes, starting at 16 kilometers per hour, and feel the zip. For just $1,000, it's not meant for big jobs, but it's a blast for zipping to the store or cruising the park. The Motocompacto makes getting around town fun, easy, and totally stylish. Yamaha Motoroid. Now imagine a motorcycle that knows you, like really knows you. Meet the Yamaha Motoroid. This mind-blowing concept bike uses artificial intelligence, self-balancing magic, and touchy-feely tech to become more than just a ride. It's like your best buddy on wheels. It can spot your face, trail behind you, and react to your moves, making every trip feel personal and straight out of the future. It even beams info into the air so you can keep your eyes on the road. With all this high-tech wizardry, the Motoroid isn't just a bike. It's a smart, interactive pal that changes the riding game. Get ready for a wild adventure where your motorcycle isn't just a ride, it's your wingman. Toyota Concept iWalk. Toyota's bringing the future to your feet with the Concept iWalk, a super smart, AI-powered ride that's turning heads in pedestrian zones. This three-wheeled electric wonder is built for short city jaunts, covering up to 20 kilometers on a single charge, perfect for quick trips around town. Forget tricky hoverboards. The iWalk's got 3 wheels and a joystick to steer, so it's a breeze to use, even for older folks. As you pick up speed, it stretches out its wheels for extra balance, keeping your ride smooth and steady. With a range of 10 to 20 kilometers, the joystick even has a cool round screen to chat with its brainy AI. And get this, it can roll on its own, no hands needed, thanks to that clever AI. Whether you're weaving through busy streets or cruising crowded spots, the iWalk makes getting around safe, simple, and packed with futuristic flair. The future of zipping around is here, and it's awesome. Hydrofoil Jet Ski Flyway. Imagine zooming across the water on a super cool, eco-friendly jet ski that practically flies. That's what Slovenian engineer David Vukovic has created with his hydrofoil jet ski flyway. This electric-powered watercraft is like something out of a sci-fi movie. It uses clever tech and a unique design to lift off the water's surface and glide smoothly above it. The flyway is fast, hitting speeds up to 88 kilometers per hour. That's about 55 miles per hour. And it can travel 100 kilometers, around 62 miles, on just one charge. Whether you're an adventure junkie or just love the water, this jet ski is perfect for a thrilling ride. What makes it extra special? It has hydrofoils. Think of them as little wings under the water that cut through resistance, making it faster, smoother, and way more fun to ride. Even better, it's super easy to steer with a smart control system, so you can zip around confidently, no matter how fast you're going. Plus, it's kind to the planet, quiet as a whisper, and free of nasty pollutants. The Flyway lets you enjoy the waves and feel the rush, all while keeping things green and sustainable. It's the ultimate ride for water lovers who want excitement without the guilt. InMotion V14. Tired of the same old bikes and scooters? Meet the InMotion V14, a super cool one-wheeled ride that's changing the game for getting around. While e-bikes and e-scooters have already made commuting greener, the V14 takes it to the next level for anyone who thinks 2 wheels are one too many. This awesome unicycle can zoom at speeds up to 110 kilometers per hour, about 68 miles per hour, and climb crazy steep hills up to 50 degrees without breaking a sweat. Whether you're rolling over gravel, dirt, or smooth streets, it's ready for the challenge. Plus, it's tiny compared to a regular bike, so you can tuck it away easily when you're done. It's all about keeping things simple, fast, and fun. The V14 is perfect for anyone who craves a quick, exciting way to travel that's still kind to the planet. Hop on and discover the future. Turns out, one wheel is more than enough. Honda Uni-One. Get ready to drive into the future with the Honda Uni-One, a mind-blowing ride that mixes reality with high-tech magic. Honda's cooked up something wild by blending augmented reality, AR, and virtual reality, VR, to make driving way more fun, safe, and exciting. Picture this. You're cruising through the city, and your windshield lights up like a video game, showing you cool landmarks, traffic updates, and directions right in front of your eyes. That's the AR part, making every trip feel like an adventure. But it doesn't stop there. New drivers can hop into VR training mode, practicing tricky turns or busy streets in a virtual world before hitting the real roads. For passengers, it's a party on wheels, play games, explore virtual worlds, or just kick back with interactive fun. And don't worry, safety's a big deal here. The Uni-One's got smart tech that keeps an eye out, giving you warnings and tips to dodge trouble and keep the ride smooth. Honda's basically turned driving into a futuristic experience that's safer, cooler, and more connected than ever. Buckle up. This isn't just a car, it's a whole new way to roll. Origo. Meet Origo, the superhero of self-driving rides. They're shaking up how we get around with vehicles that drive themselves and make life easier, safer, and greener. Whether it's zooming through airports or bustling city streets, Origo's got it covered. These smart machines are packed with high-tech sensors and brainy artificial intelligence, so they can dodge obstacles and cruise tricky paths like pros. What's really cool? These autonomous pods can do all kinds of jobs, shuttling people, delivering packages, or even popping up as mini-shops on wheels. Talk about versatile. Rain or shine, Origo's pods keep going strong, working perfectly no matter the weather. Plus, they run on electricity, so they're helping clear the air in busy cities by cutting down on pollution. The best part? Origo's tech plays nice with what's already out there. No need to rebuild the world to use them. With a big focus on being eco-friendly and super smart, Origo is leading the charge to make city travel smoother, cleaner, and way more exciting. The future of getting around? It's here, and it's awesome. Rosenbauer RT, a firefighting superstar from Austria that's changing the game. This isn't your grandpa's fire truck. It's a high-tech hero built to make firefighters' jobs easier and faster. With its clever design, all the must-have gear is right at their fingertips. What makes the RT Extra awesome? It's a hybrid. That means it runs on both electricity and a backup engine, making it one of the coolest and smartest fire trucks out there. Its big battery lets it roll up to emergencies super quietly and without puffing out smoky exhaust, great for the planet and way less noisy for everyone around. The RT is designed to tackle today's big challenges like crowded cities, wild weather, and the tough demands of modern firefighting. It's sleek, small enough to zip through tight spots, and packed with power and flexibility. This truck isn't just about looking good, though it totally does. It's about being super efficient, eco-friendly, and ready for whatever firefighters need. The Rosenbauer RT is setting the bar sky high for the future of fire trucks. Ambulance drone. Imagine a flying superhero for emergencies. That's the ambulance drone. This incredible invention is shaking up how we save lives by zooming to people in need way faster than a regular ambulance. No traffic jams or bumpy roads can slow it down. Packed with life-saving goodies like a defibrillator and first aid supplies, this little drone is like a mini hospital in the sky. Plus, it's got a live video link so doctors can talk to people at the scene and tell them exactly what to do until the pros get there. It's small, speedy, and super smart, perfect for those heart-pounding moments when every second matters. The ambulance drone is here to bridge the gap between a scary emergency and the moment help arrives, giving more people a fighting chance. It's a total game changer for how we handle those urgent, life-on-the-line situations. Picture a thrilling showdown between two powerhouse countries, the United States and China, racing to build the coolest, smartest vehicles of tomorrow. It's not just about cars, it's a big-time battle of tech and money, with both sides pouring tons of energy into game-changing ideas like electric cars, self-driving systems, flying taxis, and even super-fast Hyperloop tubes. China's speeding ahead as the king of electric vehicles, EVs, thanks to huge government support and a massive home market. Companies like BYD, Nio, and EHang are cranking out awesome stuff. Think electric SUVs, drone taxis that soar above traffic, and even cars powered by hydrogen. They're all about making things affordable and pumping out tons of vehicles to take over the world. On the other side, the US is flexing its muscles with stars like Tesla and Rivian. They're leading the charge in super-powerful EVs and cars that drive themselves, fueled by the brainy vibes of Silicon Valley. The US loves going big with fancy features, luxury rides, and the latest tech, aiming for the top-tier crowd. It's not just about the vehicles, though. China's building EV charging stations and high-speed trains like crazy, while the US is working on roads for self-driving cars and cleaner energy rules. This epic rivalry is pushing both sides to dream up wild new ways to get around, and it's setting the stage for how the whole world will move in the future. China's on a roll, zooming full speed into the future of transportation tech. They're cooking up some seriously cool inventions that are paving the way for how we'll all get around tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with us. Keep your eyes peeled for more awesome stuff coming your way.